All right, good morning everyone. My first video of the morning. I've been about 2.5 miles down trail. I'm finally getting a little bit of daylight and I'm walking without a headlamp. I got on trail about 3:30 this morning and it's probably about 4:45, 4:50 in the morning right now. I'm at the Red Wall Bridge, my first big bridge crossing of the day. It's been a lot of big steps coming down so far, a lot of elevation loss. So you just have to kind of pace yourself. Get the first 6 miles is all downhill, and so you just got to pace yourself, take care of your knees, get through this, and then it flattens out across the canyon floor to Phantom Ranch. So this is the Red Wall Bridge. Take y'all across with me. As you can see, there's the canyon we came from. I'll see if we can see it when I get up here where we came from. Can't see the south rim yet, but came from up there. That's where we started, up there. It's taken me an hour and 15 minutes to get here. So look at that canyon, how deep that is down there. I'm in what's called Phantom Canyon right now. Still headed downhill. All right. Yeah, dropping down to just over 2,000 feet at the river, and then climbing up 4,000 feet up to 6,000 total, something on the south rim. I'm not sure the exact elevation. I know it's over 6,000. So anyway, just wanted to show you a little footage of the trail, being that I haven't done much yet. Been on trail just over an hour, hour and a half or so, 2.7 miles. Right at 3 miles so far. I think it's going to be about 25 total miles. It's hard to tell, but hopefully it'll be about 9 a.m., 9 in the morning when I get down to Phantom Ranch. Once I get to Cottonwood Campground at mile 6, the trail flattens out and I'll be able to open my stride up and not worry about slipping. Or the first was a little bit because I was hiking with headlamps and it was dark, downhill, pretty steep grade, not exactly knowing, had never done the trail before, so you just take it slow. The last thing you want is to slip or to fall and get an injury, twist an ankle, twist your knee. So it's best just to take it slow, and then once you get to some flatter ground, open up your stride and make some time. All right, Grand Canyon rim to rim 2025 north to south. I'll be back. Okay, I'm 4.5 miles. I've been hiking just over 2 hours. The sun's starting to peek through. 4.5 miles in. Steady drop in elevation. But I want to show y'all where the south rim of the Grand Canyon gets its water source from. So this right there coming out of that hole right there is Roaring Springs. It flows down, and if you look right there is the roof to the pump house. You probably can't tell right there. There's electrical lines that go down to feed the pump house. But that waterfall is a year-round water source, and it collects it and it pumps it all the way through the canyon, all the way to the south rim. And that's where the south rim gets their water from. That pumping house also pumps water up to the north rim, to the Grand Canyon of the North Rim, all the facilities up there. I can only imagine the size of the pumps pumping that water. Of course, I'm sure they rely a lot on gravity, but still, that's the pump house. There used to be a trail to go down there, but they've since closed it years ago. Probably a good thing. But anyway, everything feels good. I've taken off my puffy, so I'm down to what I'm going to wear all day now. Wearing my sun hoodie. It's got a hood on it. It's UV resistant. Got to take my headlamp off. Still have it on. Under here, I got my base layer. Feel good there. I got my hiking shorts, my Asics shoes, trail runner shoes on. 2 pair of merino wool socks. I'm wearing one, but I got an extra pair. Probably halfway through, I'm gonna swap socks. And keep going. Oh, sorry about that. All right. Yeah, so it's a beautiful day. It's probably still in the 40s, but you know, when you're hiking, you're generating heat. So, well, anyway, let me show you more of the trail, and there's a better view of Roaring right there. It was windy this morning. Man, it was windy and gusty, blowing dust up on the trail. Let's see if I can get a better view of it right here. Here we go. Coming right up out of there. Right there somewhere. Comes on down. All right, let me get on down the trail. Here comes a rim-to-rim hiker here. All right, here's a good view of the springs now. We're coming right down to it. I didn't realize we'd get this close to it. Looks like we're gonna make a couple of switchbacks. There's the pump house right there, right down there. All right. I remember last time seeing these tall cactus. It's starting to get, I must be getting to an elevation now to where they're pretty common. I don't know what they're called, but I can look, you can't see them, but I can look ahead and see there's a bunch of them. So I guess when you drop down to a certain elevation, you kind of get out of that forest and get more into the high altitude desert. Alrighty. Okay, I made it to the Manzanita rest area. Bathroom break, refill water. Get something to eat. I'm gonna keep pushing forward. Every turn is a new view, literally. You can see the trail is flattened out nice. Very nice. Be walking straight through that canyon, straight ahead. Phantom Canyon. It just continues. Just walking through the bottom of it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, y'all. All right, I'll be back later. First view of the South Rim, right there, right in the middle. Of course, that's not what we're crossing, that's the South Rim, so coming into focus. All right. All right, look at that sun light that up, that canyon. Look at that. Not by myself, passing lots of people. Oh, so blessed to be out here. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Man, it's a blessing to be able to walk here among this. Oh. Thank you, Barbara, for your support. Some miles. Is in the focus real good. We're coming up on the Cottonwood campground. I'm not going to stop. Keep moving forward. Wow. Sometimes you have to turn around and look behind you to see what's behind you. That's crazy. All right. All right, be walking along this creek for the next several miles. Look how lush and green that is. Of course, when you get down to water level, you can filter, but there's no. I just topped off at Cottonwood Campground, so I'm carrying 1 liter in my bottle, and I probably have 1.5 liters in my pack, in my bladder. So 7 miles to Phantom Ranch, that's the next stop. Now we'll be basically walking across the bottom of the canyon floor. This is the deepest part of the canyon. Up here we're going to be coming through a feature that everybody refers to as the box. I'll film it and take pictures, but it's called that because the canyon walls get real tight and real narrow, and you'll know it when you're in it. But yeah, just gonna enjoy the views, get through this section right here, they say, before the sun gets up over into this canyon. It's still shaded. Once the sun gets into this section, it can get 110, 115 degrees in the box, and you don't want to be in there. So it's probably 6:30 now. 6:53, I'm off. So almost 7. Alrighty. Been hiking 3 hours and 11 minutes, 7.38 miles. I told Barbara I wouldn't worry about my pace. It's hard not to. I'm enjoying things, but I do keep a watch on my clock. And I guess when we've got 25 or 26 miles to go, I need to make sure that I'm at certain milestones to get out of the canyon in a reasonable amount of time. So, alrighty, look back that way. That's where we came from, through that canyon there. Good view of the south rim. That's where we're headed, folks. Over there somewhere. I think I see, because I've done this before, I think I see our exit point. And that gap right there. Yeah. We're gonna come all the way up there. And right there in the middle, right at the top of the center of the screen is green. That is where we're gonna exit. There we go. That's where I gotta go. All right. A little bit more footage of what I'm doing. The trail. No more steps. Pretty much just graduals up and down. We're getting more sun into this canyon now. Once that sun comes in here, you'll feel it. It's lighting up. That trail sign. That's the side trail to Ribbon Falls. A lot of people go down there. There's a waterfall down there, but it's not recommended. Came from that way. Headed to the south rim over there. All right, looks like I got a little climb here. I need to put my camera away. Okay, as you can see, the canyon walls are narrowing down here. Oh, got a water leak. See right there? Pipe bursts. That's what happens. These water lines break, then they have to shut off water to part of the trail. And when they realize that's broken, they're gonna come turn a valve somewhere, and it's gonna shut off water to something downstream until they can get that fixed. It happens all the time. You just never know what the water sources are gonna be here in the canyon. There's designated water sources with potable water out of a faucet, but when stuff like that happens, it's just a matter of time before they have to turn it off and reroute it. All right, I believe I'm entering into the box area. Yeah, see how narrow it gets up in there? We're gonna walk through that canyon. That's definitely our exit point up there, the one I pointed out earlier. Can't hardly see it now, but I can. It's there. I recognize it from last time. I see it. It's getting brighter and brighter into focus. I've been 9.5 miles, 3 hours, 57 minutes. Average pace including all stops, bathroom breaks, rest, everything. 25 minutes, 15 seconds per mile. So 2.5 miles an hour, including breaks. And picture time like this. See that sun's fixing to come over that wall? It's already lighting up the other side of the canyon. When it gets overhead, it's just gonna start heating this thing up like an oven. That's the reason you wanna be through here. They say be through here by 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning. Well, I'll be through here in the next hour. And it's 7:30, so I'll be out of here by 8:30, which is good. Beautiful. Those boulders, you just don't, the video doesn't show the size of those boulders. Like that one right there in the middle, that thing's the size of a freaking house. Massive. Maybe not a house, but a truck. They're big. They break off from up there and they roll down the hill. There were some giant ones back there in the back. All right, more people on the trail. Like I said, I'm hiking alone, but I'm out here by myself. There you go. People trail running. They got it going on. How y'all doing? See all kinds of folks up here. Yep. Keep going. Be back later. Alrighty. I feel pretty certain I'm about to enter the box now, because I can see how narrow it gets up there. Yeah, once you leave Cottonwood campground, it flattens out pretty good. I mean, there's some downs every now and then, but for the most part, it's this right here. A couple steps every now and then, but it definitely flattens out and pick up your pace pretty good. Walking through the canyon. That's what I do. Blue skies. Yesterday was overcast and clouded all day, all morning. Don't look like we're gonna get that. Couldn't be that lucky. But fortunately, the highs aren't expected to be that high. Low 90s compared to the hundreds it was calling for. So I'll take that. Alrighty, let me put this away before I twist an ankle out here. Not quite halfway. I'm 10.5 miles. 21, so that puts me 21 miles. I still got another 1.5 miles or so to be halfway. Alrighty. Let me turn this corner and see what's around this corner. Here comes the sun. You see it. You can definitely tell the difference when you're walking in the sun versus walking in the shade. Yep. You can feel it. Alrighty. Be back later. Hi, good morning. Good morning. See how tight the canyon walls are? Maybe 50 feet over there. This is it. All right, get through this next 2-mile stretch as quickly as possible, but enjoy it at the same time. A lot of water. Yeah. Look at that. Hello. Yep. Look at the colors. Oldest part of the canyon right here, the deepest part. Morning. Trail runners for days. Hey, good morning. Morning. Big train of people coming here. These people probably started at 3 a.m. on the other side. We're about halfway. Yep, 22 miles. This is their halfway point. Morning. Hello. Hello. Yeah, so I've been just over 11 miles. It's 8 miles down to Phantom Ranch. I mean, to SK Trail is 8 miles down to the river, and 3 miles up from Phantom Ranch, so that makes it 11 for them. So yeah, this is their halfway point. They started about 3:30 this morning also, coming the other direction. Walls, gold. Oop. how narrow this is. Wow. It's right over there. There's the creek and there's the canyon wall. Literally 50 feet wide. Still in the box. Been 12.35 miles. So 1.7 to Phantom Ranch. Should get out of this in about 7/10. Just 1 mile north of Phantom to the box. So we should be exiting here pretty much any time now. It's starting to widen out for sure. It's not narrow like it was in that one section back there where it was literally 50 feet across. That was pretty cool. The deepest and the widest, the oldest part of the canyon was right back there. All right. I'm gonna take a break at Phantom Ranch. We'll have been 14 miles. Rest. See where I'm at on time, energy, heat. Assess my situation. How wet do I need to get? How much water do I need to carry? I really want to push the Tonto Trail and get there and rest for a couple hours at Havasupai Garden. That put me doing 20 miles with the last 4 after Havasupai. So only one big climb coming across the river up to the tip-off. It's you gain 1,400 feet. Pretty good bit of switchbacks, pretty good bit of climb. It's exposed the whole way. And then once you get to Tonto, you basically go parallel with the canyon, same elevation, but you just make it over to Havasupai Garden. It's the detour. Part of the trail is closed, so we have to detour. Or I don't have to do that. When I get to the tip-off, I can go straight up SK, South Kaibab, but that's literally straight up, steep. Good morning. So I don't think I want to do that with my knee. It's not giving me problems. I just don't want to risk it. All right, we in the sun now. So we'll see once I get to Phantom Ranch and I assess, and I'll let you know what my game plan is. All right. It's definitely different in the sun than in the shade. Alrighty. Been 13 miles. 4 hours, 59 minutes. Average pace 22:54. That's all total. I'm thinking I'm hiking about a 20-minute pace. How you doing? All right, just about there. I remember these bridges from last time. These rocks are amazing. Just all the detail and all the cuts on them. Can't even see in my camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. I know I'm filming, but I can't tell what I'm filming. This guy's got a hiking umbrella like I do. That's what I'm fixing to put on as soon as I get to Phantom Ranch and I leave and cross the river. I'm fixing to put mine on too. Hiking umbrella. Yep. Morning. .93 miles, 5 hours, 13 minutes. Good morning. Right here by Phantom Ranch. A lot of people walking out carrying cups of lemonade. They sell lemonade here, and I'm like, are you seriously going to carry that for 14 miles? Because there's no garbage cans. You carry your trash. Okay, I made it to Bright Angel Camp. This is right here at the river, right before you get to Phantom Ranch. All right. Show you a little bit of Bright Angel Campground. We'll walk through here. This is Phantom Ranch Canteen area. That's where I'm gonna take my lunch at. That's the South Rim over there. All right, a lot of people here. All right, as you can see, I am in full summer gear. It is 9:30. I got all my layers, my heat layers are on. I'm soaking wet. I got my towels around my neck, my cooling towels. So I've got 2.5 miles to the tip off with 1,400 foot of climb. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut across Tonto. I'm carrying 5 liters of water. So I should be okay. It's just gonna be hot. It's exposed. And although the temperature isn't bad, it's only 9:30. Yeah, it's just gonna be exposed. So here's what I'm looking at. There's the trail. People down there. I got 2 cooling towels on, one around my neck, one over my head. I got my sun hoodie on, it's soaking wet, protecting me. And then my base layer is soaking wet. And of course this umbrella. So I should be okay, and 5 liters, plus 1 liter of one of those liters is electrolytes. I ate real good, refueled, took a couple Tylenol, My goal is to get to the tip off as quickly as possible, get up those 1,400 feet, and then cruise across the parallel. It's 4 miles to Havasupai Garden. I want to get there by noon. It's 9:30. It's 2.5 hours to do just over 7 miles. Get there before the hottest part of the day. So we'll see. Let me let this go. All right, I'm about to cross the Black Bridge and head started. All right, I'll show a little video here. Here's the Colorado River. You can see paddlers way down there. A lot of boaters. But the greens. All right, I'm 17.28 miles in. I should be getting close to the tip-off. And yeah, it ain't no joke, serious. I got this cooling towel on, I got a cooling towel around my neck, hoodie, and the umbrella. It's not hot, but it's just intense. The atmosphere is so much thinner. So let me keep pushing. Alrighty. Okay, I spent about 15-20 minutes at the tip-off. There's a little shelter down there and a bathhouse. There's the shelter. There's the bathhouse. Not the bath, a little porta house. Anyway, ate me some salty snacks, recharged on my water, made me some more electrolyte mix, and I got about, some say it's 3.5, some say it's 4.5. I decided to go ahead and go the route of South Kaibab Trail instead of cutting across Tonto, which was my original plan. My plan was to get to the tip off and turn right, go across Tonto Trail 4.5 miles to Havasupai Falls, or to Havasupai Garden. And then from there, it's 4.5 miles to the rim for a total 8.5 or so miles. I got to thinking, my knees feel good, I feel good. I'm just gonna take it easy. And I'm just gonna do these, call it 4, split the difference, 4 miles up to SK. There's no water, well, there's no water on the Tonto. So either way, there's no water. This is just, I'm doing a shorter amount, shorter distance with a higher, steeper grade. So, let me put this away so I can walk and not talk. It's challenging, I'll tell you. It's challenging. Son, ain't no joke. You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. All right, let me go. At least we got a little breeze, as you can see. Alrighty, found a piece of shade. When you find shade, you got to take it. So, resting for a little bit, letting my heart rate recover just for a few minutes. I'm 20.33 miles. I'm showing about 2.5 more miles to go. Yeah, I got the tip off and I realized, you know what? I feel good. It's only 4.5 miles to go. I had 5 liters of water when I left the ranch. My knees were good. I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. And it's not hot, it's not blistering today. So there's the trail going up that way. You can see people going up that way. I came across this way right there. You can see the trail. Came across here. Can't really see where we came from, but I'm 2.5 miles from the top. I probably have another 1,000 foot, 1,500 foot of climb. Been going 8 hours and 56 minutes. And it's been 20.33 miles. Average pace, including all breaks, is 26 minutes and 23 seconds a mile. All right, well, let me push back on. Okay, had a little flat spot. Thought I'd show you a little bit of my view. It's wide open canyon now. Probably less than 2 miles from the rim. It's the hottest part of the day. But I still got plenty of water and food, so I guess I'm good there. At this point, it becomes a mental game. It really does. It becomes a game of trying to make it. Took my umbrella off back there. It was giving me problems. Doing? Doing well.
Great day.
Thank you.